Hey guys, welcome back to day 43 of the Oola Life Challenge with me, Linda Mae Myers. So we're almost to the end. All right, by this point, we've established where we are, which is step one, where we want to be, step two. And now we're going to take time to devise and implement the action steps required to get you there. Step three, which we're talking about today, is creating your Oola Path, the actual path to your Oola life. It is impossible to move forward on your path without actions, right? We talked about goals, but now we need action steps towards those goals. We have our dreams and our goals, but we need to know how to get there, right? First, you're going to get yourself a pack of 3x5 note cards. I'm not kidding. On the left side of the note card, you're going to, well, let's do it. So you're going to get a pack of index cards, right? I like mine that are, I can't see, I like mine that are lined. Keep disappearing in this video. I like using the lined ones just because I like lines, but it doesn't have to be, it can be any ones, it doesn't matter. Now, you're going to draw a line down the middle of it and you're going to divide it in half. And this is going to be your daily action card. These are going to be reminders. Some people like to do this in their phone. Some people like to do this in a notebook. You can use whatever way you choose to use, but there is power in writing it down. There's power in these note cards that you can carry with you. You can edit, you can update, you can make those lists, cross them off. That's a satisfaction right there. All right, so on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side of the note card, you're gonna write down all the tasks that you need to do for tomorrow. So this is something you're gonna do in the evening before you go to bed. So at night, what are the habits that we've created? We've created the habit of thinking about the best thing, the worst thing that has happened to us today and what we've learned about it and being thankful for that. And now this is our next habit that we're going to use at nighttime. So again, on the left-hand side, you're on the note card, you can write down every task that you need to do tomorrow. This could be, so I've got an example card here. So my example card, this is laundry, meal planning, vacuuming. All right. Now, it could be paying bills, picking up the kids. It could be errands, grocery shopping, whatever that you have to do, daily life, our day-to-day lives. You know, not everything we do is, you know, this grand, wondrous plan. There's day-to-day tasks that we have to do, you know, paying bills, right? So on the right hand, we're going to write 3 or more action steps that are directly linked to our Oola goals. All right. So for example, create a budget, 2-mile walk or run if you're so inclined. Scheduling a date night with your spouse. So these, on this side, these are things that you want to do today that's going to get you closer to your Oola goals. I don't have my sheet with me right now. I left it in the room. So you're gonna, this side is what could be little steps to get you towards those Oola goals. And this is the things that we just have to do because we just have to do. All right, make sense? I hope so. Good. So often we get distracted by the little daily tasks in life and catch ourselves off course. Like we are so focused on the day-to-day, just getting by, doing the things that we have to do that we never get to the side. So by taking the initiative to write these down, that is one step closer to actually getting them done. So if you drift from the important tasks, you're not alone. It is part of one of the bigger Oola blockers, which is misdirected focus, right? Or lack of focus. Have you ever heard the saying, how do you eat an elephant? Right? The answer is one bite at a time. The reality is how we achieve our goals isn't doing a million things, but doing the right things consistently, okay? Taking one whole day to work on your goals is great, but that's not gonna get you where you're going as fast as small, consistent steps. All right, consistency is really the key to many, many things. So often we have a goal, but we get distracted and drift off our mission. It's easy to go completely off our course. And this keeps us on course because you know what? Even if we fail one day and I don't get any of these done, the next day we just get back on it. We've not failed at some grand thing. It's just baby steps. All right. So this is what happens to our goals and dreams, is that we don't take the little steps. We don't take the time. We see this as a big, overarching scary goal, but when we break it down, it's not so big, it's not so scary, and it's more doable. It is important that we safeguard our plans and truly prepare to keep our focus, because no matter what, distractions will come, right? We know this. Life is full of them. It's just the way it is. So we're going to write down on note cards. We are going to write on note cards not only where we are in each of those 7 areas, but also where we want to go. And most importantly, these action steps, that are going to take us there. There's something special about contemplating the specific actions you need to take to achieving your dreams. It's really what takes your dreams from being just a thought into becoming reality. There's power in the process and beauty in the simplicity of an index card. It really is. In the business of this unbalanced world, it is easy for your dreams to get lost in the clutter of day-to-day life. So one big way we can make sure to stay on priority is to write them down every day. Just at least 3. It doesn't have to be a huge list. They can be 3 in the same area. It doesn't even have to matter. Just 3 goals that are going to get us, or 3 action steps that are going to take us where we want to go, right? And then having a brand new card every day is like each day starts anew. You don't have yesterday hanging over you. No, we're not adding. So if I don't get these done, I'm not like adding 3 more things tomorrow and making this stressful. No, new day, new card, write it out. Okay. But just make sure there's at least 3 items on your list or action steps that take you closer to your Oola life. All right. So if you do this every day, in 1 year, you have taken more than 1,000 action steps towards your Oola life. And that's amazing. What's more amazing than 1,000 action steps is that you're doing it consistently. Most people haven't even taken 1 step towards their Oola dreams. I love how the Oolas describe, the Oola guys, which is the author of the Oola books and the ones who created this whole concept. I love how they describe this in a story they call "Don't Lose Your Oranges to Your Skittles." So, but basically it goes like this. If you have a vase and you have a bag of Skittles and you have a bag of oranges, you'll never fit everything in the vase if you try to add the Skittles first and then the oranges. So if you have a vase, it can be Skittles, it can be M&Ms, it doesn't matter. If you dump all your M&Ms first, all your Skittles in first, and then try putting the oranges in, it's not gonna fit. But if you put your oranges in first and then you put your Skittles in second, the Skittles will filter around the oranges and it will fit. The point of the story is the Skittles represent the day-to-day stuff, like errands, running the kids to soccer, grocery shopping, checking email, vet appointments, cleaning the house, making meals, checking social media. The Skittles represent all those little things that make up our life. The 7 oranges represent the 7 areas of our lives, the 7 F's. So we have to make it our priority. If we make those 7 F's, those 7 oranges a priority to go in our lives first, then the Skittles will it'll all fit. It will all fit together. But the Skittles going first, it pushes the oranges out. So you take on your major goals first and early, or at least early in the day. Like there's some things that we have to do first thing in the day. We have to, get the kids off to school, or we have to get dressed and brush our teeth. Like there's some things that we have to do. But if we make it a priority to get those goals done early in the day, like maybe by noon, you can get everything accomplished. It really is that simple. In the same way, the journey to your life is a 3-step process, the journey to our Oola life. So don't just do the first 2 steps. Don't take everything that we've done up to this part and be like, oh, that was great information. Make sure you apply it. Do this final step. Do your Oola Path. Whether you use index cards or your phone or a notebook, just do it and do it daily. Do it consistently. Spend time every night writing down 3 more action steps that are deliberately intended to bring about the goals that you have set for your life. Right? These are goals that you have chosen for your life. So you should want to do it. It takes me less than 2 minutes to write this nightly list out on my index cards. And most days I have to modify them a bit. Sometimes, usually it's a list of daily things that I have to do that gets changed or moved around. And some days I have my list done by noon. Other days I'm staying up late to finishing them. But a simple to-do list allows you to happen to your day rather than having the day happen to you. Purposeful steps each day, even small ones, are required for the Oola life. So again, recap. Today's assignment: get yourself a pack of index cards and start using them every night in preparation for the next day. Pull out index cards, put a line down the middle, right? On one side, put the things that you have to do, like grocery shopping, carpool, laundry. But on the other side, write down at least 3 action steps that you're going to do, that you choose to do to get yourself closer to your Oola goals. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow.